This video is really for anybody who's at a really, really low point in life where you see that the best solution for you is taking your life. There's a couple of things that I want you to know before you do that. And just full transparency, I'm not judging you. If you clicked on this video because that's where you are, you don't gotta like it. You don't gotta leave a comment on it. I don't have to know that you were here. This isn't about that. I don't judge you for whatever you got going on. I'm sure that if you are here, I know for sure it wasn't 100% your fault. Maybe it wasn't your fault at all. I know for sure that you've seen, you've embraced, you've walked through so much pain. And now you just don't want to walk through it anymore. I may not look like I get it, but trust me, I get it. And if that's you, I understand that there's a certain point where even the people who when you got to this point, you turn to them, you don't feel comfortable turning to them anymore. In fact, you feel like they're contributors to how you feel now. You may look back at certain situations and see where had just a thing or two been different, the entire trajectory of your life could have been different. And now that you've come to this conclusion, you've made this determination and you're going to stick to it, or you believe you are. You don't need somebody like me judging you. So I won't. As long as you don't judge me either. It's a two-way street. Now, the first thing that I want to let you know is that you are now connected to Source. You have never been separated from Source. And if I talk about removing judgment from all things, understanding that there's a divine plan in motion, we got to be able to remove our judgment from this too. You got to be willing to allow space for this state to exist. And understand that you may be right. This may be the perfect time, based on all that you've seen, to end your life. You may be right. You not being there anymore, maybe they'll be happier. Maybe they'll move on to another level. Maybe when you're in the ground and grass is growing above you, maybe you'll be understood. Maybe you won't be looked at as a pariah. Maybe you'll find yourself among kindred spirits. Maybe. I just want you to be aware that just as there's a potential that you're right, there is a potential that you're wrong. There is a potential that your exit would cause more pain than you being here ever could. There is a potential that all those who were connected to you live with a seed of guilt that taints all of their creations for the rest of their life. Maybe your exit stops a potential groundbreaking movement that you were a pivotal part of. Maybe it stops it because you don't exist anymore. Maybe a book, documentary licenses, film licenses, royalties, content isn't created. Checks aren't paid to you because you don't exist. Perhaps the business that was supposed to be created in a specific part of your city, in a specific part of your town, in a specific part of your village. Perhaps all of the energy that's been accumulating to put the pieces in place to allow that thing to unfold will just dissipate because you, that nuclear powerhouse, you're not there anymore. Now, as I said, I'm not going to judge whatever you choose. And I'm not going to claim that there's someone out there who, loves and honors, and because your experience may be that that's not the case. And I know right now, you probably don't want to hear me say that I do love you, because I'm just speaking from the other side of the camera. So understand this, the personality that I am, Malcolm Xavier Green, he doesn't know you. But the soul that I am, the soul that I am, recognizes you. And understand that the connection between me and you is the reason that you're watching this video to now. It's not my personality. It's the soul within me, speaking to the soul within you. And if something that I said really resonates with you, then perhaps for one more day, we mull this over. Perhaps one more time, we get back up. Perhaps this time, you win. But we won't know unless you accept that for one more time, you're going to go all in. Now, what you do is up to you. I've said my piece. I wish you the very best. And I'm sending my energy to you now. It's wrapping around you now, comforting you. I love you. I want to see the fullest expression of you. This is the spark.